What's up, folk? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. I have this NBA career list up here for one specific point. I'm sitting here watching First Things First, love the show, and Nick Wright said, once LeBron breaks Kareem's record, which he'll probably do tonight, I believe he can hit 36 against the Thunder tonight. They have the question: if that happens, will he be considered the greatest scorer of all time? And I would have to say no. Now, I can't go back to that list because, I pretty much used all the free time I had on the rewind part of the DVR. But on that list was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Kevin Durant. Now, he asked the question, should LeBron James be listed, should he be recognized as the greatest scorer of all time, the greatest scorer, as in you're a natural scorer? And the reason why I would say no is this, and I've said this before on many occasions when we talk about who the greatest is and this, that, and the third, and there's always a conversation about LeBron versus Jordan, and the only thing that I disagree with is I don't think that LeBron passed Kobe or Magic or Kareem. But if you want to talk about the greatest scorer, let's keep this in its proper perspective. Everybody on that list, and I'll say the names again: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant. 4 of those guys, from the moment that they stepped into the NBA, was the number one option on their team. The absolute number one undisputed option on their team. There was one player who was not the number one option on their team, but finished number 3 when he retired. Number 3 all-time scorer. That would be Kobe Bryant. So if you want to list LeBron James as the greatest scorer, even though he will technically have the record, fine. I won't, because I don't think he's a better scorer than Kobe. I don't think he's a better scorer than Michael. I don't think he's a better scorer than Durant, not throwing shade. This is just a question that they asked that I'm choosing to answer and put on YouTube. The reason why I think Kobe Bryant is actually a better scorer than all of them is because simple. Those 4 other guys, Kareem, LeBron, Durant, and MJ, were all the number one option the second they entered the league. Keep this in mind, people. Kobe Bryant did not become the number one option on the Los Angeles Lakers until his 9th year in the league. Kobe Bryant didn't even become a starter for the Los Angeles Lakers until his 3rd year in the league. So Kobe Bryant, from year 9 until year 20, was the number one option. But let's be real. When he hurt his ACL at the end of his 17th season, the last 3 years of his career, he barely played, and he was not the Kobe that we remembered. He was not the Kobe that Kobe was before the injury. So you think about solid years, prime years, years 9 through 17, which is 9 NBA seasons. He played 20 years for a man who did not become the number one scoring option on his own team until his 9th year in the league, for a man who did not become a starter on his own team until his 3rd year in the league, for that man to finish his career as the number 3 all-time leading scorer tells you everything you need to know. Kobe Bryant averaged 25 points per game for his career. Why is that? Because for damn near the first decade of his career, he wasn't the number one guy. Look at those numbers from year 9 to year 17, and you make your opinion on who was the best scorer. And let's, in my personal opinion, if the injury never happens at the end of year 17, and people forget, when you watched LeBron a couple years ago at year number 17, and they said, we've never seen a player have a year 17 like this in NBA history. That's not true, because Kobe averaged 28 in year 17 before the injury, which was about 2 games left in the regular season when the injury happened. I believe if that injury never happens, I truly believe in my heart and soul that Kobe would have retired as the all-time leading scorer. Hey, you guys, make your opinions, give your opinions, and I'm going back to making this beat. Going back to making this beat right here.